All right. Shalom, Akyam. Shalom. This is the Brother Ba'ar coming back at you again with another daily exhortation to edify the body, to edify the sheep of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah to the best of my ability. And before I start, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I like to give salutations to the Akyam, preaching the gospel across the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Shalom, Akyam. Shalom. Once again, I'm back with another daily exhortation. And this, I believe, is going to be a short lesson, through the Spirit. Today was a different kind of day for me, man. The Lord never said that we weren't going to go through these ups and downs, that we weren't going to go through tribulation. The Lord said, through much tribulation shall we inherit the kingdom of the Most High. So, just today was a weird day, man. But, Thawada Yahweh Shemel Shai, I've gotten through it, at least today, we worry about today. We let tomorrow handle itself. But, just through the Spirit, man, things happen to work out where, I was interacting with a friend of mine that's in the world, and haven't seen him for maybe like a few months here and there, maybe 3 months or whatever. So just started kicking it with him, and he's a fairly deep brother. He has understanding. He has deep understanding. I can say that, because he was incarcerated for quite some time, and it taught him a lot about himself, and so isolation, he made use of his isolation. But just speaking on the topic, I'm gonna start off with this first precept. All right, this is Sirach 7 verse 15, and it says, but I'll start off at 14. It says, use not many words in a multitude of elders, and make not much babbling when thou prayest. Verse 15 is the point. Hate not thou laborious work, neither husbandry, which the Most High hath ordained. And I want to start off this lesson with this precept because, sometimes when I'm around particular people, the Spirit, sometimes you can't help but let your light shine. And sometimes you try not to do it intentionally. But wisdom, man, wisdom is, it can't help but to cry out, man. Wisdom can't help but to pour forth, man. It's like sometimes when I'm amongst the Akyam, and I'm doing this work, I feel like I'm nothing. I feel, like I'm the least. I don't feel like I'm the greatest among brethren. But I understand through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah that, we have to remain consistent. But being a part of this truth, being a part of this ministry is like being in the hyperbolic chamber. If you brothers are Dragon Ball Z fans, sometimes you don't know how much you know. You don't know how deep your understanding is until you interact with people outside of the ministry. Sometimes you may think that you're just regular. But to somebody that's in the world, you're not regular, and it tells a lot about what's to come, because a lot of people, some people in the world, I can't say all because not everybody love me, because a lot of people don't love me in the world, but you'll have particular few who appreciate wisdom. You'll have those. I lost my train of thought, but you'll have those people who they'll honor you, they'll praise you, but at the end of the day, at the end of all of that, man, you know, while they're praising you, you don't want to receive it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because you understand that, you know, who you are, you know, like you're you know, we're our righteousnesses are as filthy rags, man. You know, and I often try to tell people, like, you don't love me like this flesh, you love the Lord, you know. But through the Spirit, we're embodying the Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and there's particular people that are in the world who can see it, you know, because they see a light shine, you know. But let me go to Proverbs 4. You know, I'm trying to put it together in my mind, man, and trying to share it with you brothers, man. You know, because in this truth, man, you have to have humility. You have to have humility, man. Sometimes, you know, people gonna want to praise you, man, but they don't understand, but yet you understand that they love the Lord. They just don't want to admit it, or they just don't know it. You know, but what they're praising, you know, and what they're experiencing when they're with you is only a microcosm of what's coming. You know, and I was trying to tell the brother, I'm like, yo, don't honor me, don't glorify me like that, don't honor me like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And I told him I'm only a small part of what's coming, man. Like, he was like, yeah, but you're the best version of you. Like he couldn't explain it, but I understood it. But to those of us who are in this ministry, it's nothing. It's not something that we think about. You know, but we always give praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua for changing us, for renewing us in the Spirit. You know, for blessing us with the gift of faith and giving us the ability to share it with His people. You know, blessing us with the gift of faith that we could, you know, make those changes. All right, in our inward man. You know, the Wadi Habashim Mashah for giving us the strength to put away the ways of the world. And particular people, particular family and friends could see that in you. You know, but the scripture says in Proverbs 4 verse 8, it says, let me see. I'll start off at 7. All right, because this whole chapter is speaking about wisdom. All right, and it says, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou doest embrace her. And that's one thing, man, about wisdom. You know, and we often bring it out on the highways and byways, man. Having this word is not going to put you amongst mean men. It's not going to put you around regular people. All right? This word is going to put you around kings and rulers and men of great understanding. And even amongst your people, you'll be able to discern just basically interacting with, you know, family and friends that are in the world, or just people in the world. You'll be able to discern their spirits just based off of, you know, the conversation with you. You know, and it's not something that you're seeking within them or anything like that. It's just sometimes the spirit just handles itself. The spirit itself is working on its own. You know, sometimes you can't help but to be whom the Most High created you to be. You know, you can't help but to be whom the new man. It's like, you know, and I say this with humility, because our people, they really, as much as they honor me, I'm like, you could be the same way if you just serve the Lord, if you keep His ways and you keep His commandments and you receive his words and you apply them in your life. You know, many are called, but a few are chosen. So we're making our calling and election sure. But I don't want to be, honored like that on this side. Because we don't want to become, complacent. As I try so hard not to receive those things, and I understand how they feel, but I ain't got time for that, man. I gotta lock in. I gotta stay locked in. I'm worried about the next lesson. I'm worried about, taking the low and it constantly examining myself, doing the work, doing the work to the best of my ability, man, and serving the Lord to the best of my ability, because I don't know if I'm chosen yet. I don't know if I'm chosen. But I'm going to make sure that I do as I'm commanded. And I continue and I finish unto the end. That I keep the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. But this wisdom can't help but to have other people honor you. But we give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, because we don't deserve any of this. We don't deserve, we deserve death, because we disobeyed the commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. It's because of our disobedience we're in this condition. And we're still fighting with ourselves in this captivity. But yet the Most High has put it in the spirit of particulars to see the spirit that's in you, to understand the words that are coming out of your mouth, to hear the wisdom that they're not getting from the world. The understanding, the way that, and it's truly a blessing that the way that we can take the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and give it to our people in a way that they can receive it. We can paint a picture that they can clearly see, man. And that's a gift. And it's truly a blessing to have it. It's truly a blessing to have the understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. It's truly a blessing to be a servant of the Lord. That we have the opportunity to even do these things. But we're not deserving of it. But the Lord has called us. And has mercy and has had mercy upon us. The Lord has given us an opportunity, a chance to make it right. And those of us who are of this faith, man, we're not going to take that opportunity for granted. But once again, man, if they think that they see us in that kind of light, imagine in the kingdom. It's going to be everybody. We shall all know the Most High, from the least to the greatest. Our people don't really understand what's coming, because they've never seen that side of themselves yet. And they've never seen that side of their people until they run into somebody that's of the faith. Someone who's of the faith but yet has matured in the faith, has grown in the faith. When you're young in the faith, you're on fire, you're super on fire. But then as the years go by, you tend to you grow, you tend to mature, you tend to gain a certain level of understanding. And it's like now the spirit is more focused in particular areas. Like you're not, super on fire, burning bright, but now when needful, I could go in this area here, this direction here, and focus my thoughts and I can do it like that. When you're young, you just spitting it out, bringing it out. Boy, as you age, you tend to be a little more temperate a little bit. The Lord has taught us, the Lord has given us foundation, man. And I'm just ranting, I'm just talking, but the Lord has given us foundation, man. And with that foundation, it made us better listeners. And with that foundation, people can't just take us where they want to, even though we allow them to speak. They can't just take us. They can't just say what they want to say, because their point is not going to get across. I hear what you're saying, but because we have foundation, what I'm getting ready to rebuttal is going to far exceed your wisdom that's of the world. Because we're spiritual. Not saying that our people that are in the world who seem to be, decent people, not saying that they're not spiritual, but if you don't come in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, you really not seeing things clearly. All right, but let me continue. I just want to share these thoughts with y'all, Akim, man. All right, so Proverbs 27. Let's go there. Proverbs 27 verse 2, and it says, "Let another man praise thee, and not thine own mouth, a stranger, and not thine own lips." All right, Khan. So, and that keeps us humble. Not to boast. Now, we boast in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, but we don't boast in our position, and we don't boast in how greater we are than everybody else. Now, we don't do that, because we deserve to be here just as much as all our brothers and sisters. The next precept I'm gonna bring out is, "Oh wretched man that I am," and that's how we feel, man. We feel wretched, man. We don't feel, because we're attached to these chains of darkness. These bodies, man. These fleshly bodies, these corruptible bodies, man. We're subjected still unto our enemies. We're still subjected unto their devices. We have to fight daily. So, and when people say these things about us, it's cool, but not yet, not here. Okay, we need to get up out of here. I hear you, I appreciate it, but all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. These are not my words. These are the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We're just the messengers. You love the words that come out of our mouths. You love the wisdom. But these are not our words. These are the words of the Lord. Yeah, you didn't know you loved the Lord so much, did you? But you do. I think about, the Apostle Gabar when he always brings out the word education, or educate, which means to draw out, means to bring out. They are the people. Our people are the people of the Most High. And the Lord has given us the ability to speak on a level that only our people can understand. Because it's not like they can't be the same way. It just has to be drawn out if it's in you. Because our people, we're a peculiar people. We're a special people, nigh unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Nigh unto the Most High. Our spirit beareth witness that we are the sons of the Most High, that we are His children. That's why we know how to communicate unto our people. That's why when we get on a spiritual level, those who have ears to hear can receive it. They can see the picture that's being painted. But don't honor me for that. I'm just a servant. I'm just a vessel. Honor Yahweh Bashim Yahushua daily by returning unto Him, by seeking Him, by reading the scriptures, by praying. And then you'll understand. You'll understand more how corrupt you are. You'll understand more how corrupt the world is. And then the Lord is going to bless you with the ruling class mentality. Because that's one thing a lot of our people in the world don't agree with. They don't agree with our ruling class mentality. But fuck our enemies. Because all these other nationalities, all these other nations, they hate us, man. It's just our people can't see it. But when you start separating yourself from the world, you'll begin to see it a lot clearer. Because you're not trying to entertain anymore. You're not trying to kiki and tap dance for the other nations anymore. And you're not going to agree with their ways anymore. When you start doing that, then you'll start to see them for who they truly are. But right now our people are blinded. They can't see. They're trying to appease the world. They're trying to appease the other nations. Instead of appeasing Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, appeasing the Most High. But when you start doing that, you make yourself an enemy. All right. So, once again, man, in Romans 7, O wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death, man? Because this place is death, man. I don't really want the honor. If we still here, we ain't done yet. We ain't out of here yet. Okay? The Lord is going to bless us with fame in the kingdom. And Lord willing, I'm a part of that number that gets delivered out of this place. But right now, nah. All right? Proverbs 7 verse 24, and it says, O wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death? I thank the Most High through Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, O Lord. So then, with the mind, I myself serve the law of the Most High, but with the flesh, the law of sin. All right? So, let me go to Luke 17. All right? Now, this is more of a, I'm just speaking in the spirit, man. There's some things going on, but I just wanted to share this with you, brothers, man. All right, this is Luke 17, but I'm going to start off, it's 17 and 10, but I'm going to start off at 5. And it says, and the apostle said unto the Lord, increase your faith. And the Lord said, if ye had faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye might say unto this sycamore tree, be thou plucked up by the root, and be thou planted in the sea, and it should obey you. But which of you, having a servant plowing or feeding cattle, will say unto him, buy, and buy, when he is come from the field, go and sit down to meat? And will not rather say unto him, make ready wherewith I may sup, and gird thyself, and serve me till I have eaten and drunken, and afterward thou shalt eat and drink? Doeth he thank that servant because he did the things that were commanded him? I trow not. So likewise ye, when ye shall have done all those things which are commanded you, say, we are unprofitable servants. We have done that which was our duty to do. And this is how we feel. This is how we feel, man. Those of us who are of this faith. Now we're excited. We're joyful that we're joyful that the kingdom is coming. We're joyful that our captivity is over with. But we don't want that honor. We understand what wisdom can do, but we don't want that honor, man. We're not trying to get complacent, because what if we fall off? It's a challenge every day. It'll be better to hear that from your fellow brethren that are of the ministry, that are of this faith. It'll be better to hear it from them. Because your friends and family in the world is going to kind of cause you to be complacent, because they're not doing the same things you're doing. They really don't know what to say unto you to encourage you to keep going. They try, but they don't understand. So You know, I'm gonna close this lesson up, man. And I hope your brothers were edified. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakah, Quadash. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I like to give salutations to the Achion preaching the gospel across the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Shalom, Achion. Shalom.